What's up? It's Todd Guy, the Vinyl Zombie, with a video, obviously. What we're listening to is Bone Hunter, Dark Blood Reincarnation System, from this year, 2022, I think? I don't know, it doesn't say. I think it came out this year. Might have been last year. Some blackened speed metal, blackened death metal, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Turn that down a little bit. Okay. This video is 10 albums of 10 of my favorite albums from 1989, inspired by Ron Haggerty. He's been doing like a bunch of the 80s years, 89, 88, 87. I think he's going backwards. But I decided just to do the 89 for the simple fact that 88, 89 is when I really started getting into the heavier stuff. Varied my taste in metal, not just hair metal, which is what I was always listening to, was this hair metal. Motley Crue, Warrant, freaking Poison, shit like that. There's a couple of those bands in here, but there's some heavier shit as well. Ron Haggerty's, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. He did his 10 favorites. He you know, 10 through 1, his favorite was number 1, and so on and so forth. I had an issue with that, not his channel doing that, but I had an issue trying to figure out what my favorite album was. I like all these like the same, so I couldn't place them in like 1 through 10. I couldn't figure out what my favorite album out of here was. Even looking through it now, I really had to pick. It probably, yeah, it's tough between these two. I'll leave those two for top 2. Let's start with this one. Creator, Extreme Aggression. This album, first album I heard by Creator. I don't remember why I bought this. That cover sucks. I mean, it's terrible. It's just them in a weird background. But I was intrigued. Excuse me. And I bought this on cassette. Maybe I stole it. I don't remember. I listened to it, and it was just, it hit me in the face pretty much. With songs like the title track, Extreme Aggressions, No Reasons to Exist, Love Us or Hate Us, Some Pain Will Last was probably is my favorite song on here. Betrayer was probably the bigger hit. Don't Trust, Bringer of Torture, Fatal Energy, Stream of Consciousness. It's just wasn't as like extreme as their first couple of albums. Is this their third or fourth? I think it's their fourth. Their first two were just like pure, in your face, kick your teeth out, like thrash metal, almost verging on death metal. This was more thrashy. Wouldn't say commercial. This kicked me in the teeth, and I was drawn more toward this than I was their earlier stuff, because that was too, I guess, extreme for me at the time. But now I've come to love those as well. So Extreme Aggressions. No particular order for these, except for the last two probably. Here's one of these hair metal bands I was talking about. Cinderella, Long Cold Winter. I had heard shit, I'm trying to play their first one was called Wow. Whoosh. My brain's not working. Cinderella. Oh my god, I gotta look it up. Night songs. Wow. Couldn't believe I forgot that. But this one, definitely more commercial than their first one. The first one is really rocking and bluesy. Well, not as bluesy. This is more bluesy, I think. It's more commercialized. You know, the song "Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone," obviously. But I heard the video for Gypsy Road. Heard the video. I saw the video for Gypsy Road. And just that fucking guitar riff that starts it off, I was just, wow, it's a great riff. You know, Bad Seeds Just Blues, really bluesy at the beginning. Falling Apart at the Seams, Gypsy Road, and then Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone, which was huge. The Last Mile, Second Wind, the title track, If You Don't Like It, Coming Home, Fire and Ice, and Take Me Back. This, I loved this album. I love Cinderella. I went back and listened to Night Songs again. Like that album as well. I think this is my favorite Cinderella album, even though it's more commercialized. But this is one I heard first, so I just had to, you know, cover. I get what they're doing here. Long Cold Winter, it's just snow, basically. But it's not the greatest cover. This is an OG copy, by the way. I do have the Music on Vinyl reissue as well. Actually sounds better than this one. This one's kind of noisy, but I got it cheap. So. Here's another Music on Vinyl one. This is Annihilator. Excuse me, Jesus. Alice in Hell. This is limited to 2,000 colored copies. I think it's on blue. Yes, it is. This is another one that I think I saw the cover. It caught my eye. Didn't know the band. This is their debut album. Probably their best album they've ever done, like a lot of these bands. Annihilator's put out some good albums, but this is probably their best, I think. Crystal Ann, Alice in Hell, WTYD, which stands for Welcome to Your Death, Wicked Mystic, Burns Like a Buzzsaw Blade, Word Salad, Skizzles Are Never Alone, Parts 1 and 2, it's a great instrumental, Lygia, Inhuman Insecticide, Randy Rampage, didn't he die, I think? Maybe, I don't remember. But Jeff Waters, amazing guitarist. Now he's like singing on his albums that he's putting out. It's one of those albums that I was a blind buy and I fell in love with it and it was great. And then another kind of hair band, not really, more sleaze. It's Junkyard, self-titled, first debut album, featuring Hollywood and Simple Man. But my favorite song was probably Blues. Not blues as in the blues. It was blues, right? Yeah, blues. The first song on the first side, Blues, it's talking about drinking. Drinking my blues again. Yeah. Let's got Blues, Hot Rod, Simple Man, Shot in the Dark, Hollywood, which is a great song. I think I saw the video for that, which made me buy the album. Life Sentence, Long Way Home, Can't Hold Back Texas, and Hands Off. I think Hands Off is the one about cheating. Yeah. Says something about talking to his girlfriend in the song, how she gave him head, not him, but a guy she was cheating on him with. It's a great freaking sleaze hard rock album. So good. I really need to buy their other albums. Hardly ever see them for sale or anything though. I mean, I know they reissued them. I think I only saw the third one. I want the second one, which is like 6s, 7s, and 9s or something like that. I don't remember. But this was, these are all albums I played. These are my favorites because I played all these albums like all the time, like a couple dozen times or more throughout the year and into 1990 even too. And I still love these albums to this day. This one, it's just, Junkyard is just fucking awesome. And then next, Skid Row, self-titled album. Let's say about this. This is just pure freaking hard rock, sleazy hair metal, kind of harder than hair metal, I think. But what's not to love about this album, except for the two freaking ballads on this album, their first album, 18 in Life and I Remember You. And what two songs do you hear on the radio, around here anyway, what I hear on the radio all the time? 18 in Life and I Remember You. Why don't you play Youth Gone Wild? You know? But there's Big Guns, Sweet Little Sister, Can't Stand the Heartache, Piece of Me, Rattlesnake Shake, Here I Am, Making a Mess, Midnight Tornado. Just a great fucking, like I said, hard rock, hair slash sleaze metal album. It's so good. Not as heavy as Slave to the Grind, but still just an amazing album. This is a reissue from 2013, which I don't think a lot of people know that there was a reissue for this in 2013. They see all these ones that just came out a couple years ago. It's like, it was on red wax, I think. Same company did this one as did that one, Friday Music and Relayer. So, but Skid Row, just, yeah. And then another sleaze band. Another self-titled album by Dangerous Toys. One of the greatest freaking debut albums ever. One of the greatest covers as well. They had fun with their music. It wasn't all serious shit. Teasing and Pleasing. That's the video I saw for this album. Bones in the Gutter, Scared, Take Me Drunk, Feel Like a Hammer. Take Me Drunk's a fucking humorous song. Sportin' a Woody, great song. Queen of the Nile, Outlaw, Here Comes Trouble, 10 Boots Stompin', That Dog, just amazing. This is a freaking gold stamp promo. It's got the hype sticker on the back. I don't know if somebody put that there or if somebody else, the companies put it there. You know how much I paid for this album? $12. And this was back in 2013 probably. 2014. Vinyl looks great. The jacket's, you know, a little beat up. But, I mean, all in all, it looks amazing. Vinyl sounds good. But, when this came out, this is just great shit right here. And then Sabotage, Gutter Ballet. Gotta cut out. I saw, I think the song for when the crowds, I saw the video for when the crowds are gone. I think that was the one. Crowds are gone. Yeah, I think that's what it was on MTV. And it was awesome. And I thought, wow, this is, they got some melody and it's kind of heavy. And I bought the album, I listened to the whole album, and they got like progressiveness and heaviness in there. Like songs of Rage and War, and the title track, Temptation Revelation, Silk and Steel, She's in Love, Hounds, The Unholy, Mentally Yours, Summer's Rain. It even says it has explicit lyrics, parental advisory, and I'm like, what? What explicit lyrics? But, you know, whatever. Mentally Yours was a great song. Silk and Steel, title track, Just amazing, amazing freaking album. My heart rate's up. See? By Gutter Ballet by Sabotage. Yeah. Great freaking cover as well. It's got so much going on in here. You don't really notice until you're really looking. It's awesome. Then Testament, Practice What You Preach. Just, yeah. Heard the title track on the 99 Rock, our local rock station, which now plays like okay music. They had 99 Minute Nightmare, which is all just like metal, like this. And I heard it, and I was like, I gotta go find that. Found the cassette at the record store. You know, Perilous Nation, Envy Life, Time Is Coming, Blessed in Contempt, Greenhouse Effect, Sins of Omission, The Ballad, which really wasn't, Nightmare Coming Back to You, Confusion, Fusion. And it's not just like partying music, it's music that makes you think, you know. After this, they kind of went the same route with Souls of Black. Even the cover looks similar in a way. So, but Testament's a great band. And lately, they've been kicking ass with their albums. Freaking Titans of Creation, what a killer fucking album that is. Now, these last two are two of my favorite albums ever. I don't know where to place which one, you know, so they go back and forth. Tesla, I mean, I guess it's like comparing apples and oranges, because this is like a hard rock band and the other one's not. You'll see that in a second. This is Tesla, the great radio controversy. It's a mouthful. I don't know what it is about this album. I just felt a little bit that the whole album just makes me feel good when I listen to it. It pumps me up, makes me feel good. If I'm in a bad mood, I just listen to this. Yeah. So, Tesla. My favorite song is Paradise, but all the tracks are great. I could go without hearing a love song until I'm dead, but other than that, it's great. Overkill, Years of Decay. Like I said, these are my two favorite albums. Like, my favoritist, my most favorite. This album I played to death, along with Tesla. And see, all these albums I played to death, but I think these two are the ones I played the most throughout the year. Just anybody who knows Overkill knows this album is a fucking masterpiece of a thrash album. From Time to Kill to Evil Never Dies, it just kicks you in the face, man. Time to Kill and Elimination and I Hate are just three in-your-face thrash songs that fucking just pump you up. Nothing to Die For, the more mid-pace kind of thing. Playing with Spider Skull Crusher is almost doomy. And then Birth of Tension, Who Tends the Fire, Years of Decay, and it ends with Evil Never Dies, which is another fast-paced, in-your-face song. Just an amazing fucking album. This is from the box set, by the way. That's why it's not in the sleeve. And this would probably be my number one. It's a tie with Tesla. But if I'm talking thrash albums, it's Overkill. If I'm talking hard rock, it's Tesla. So that's it. Went a lot longer than I wanted it to go. But we listened to a whole side of that album, which is cool. If anybody's interested, that's on Bandcamp. That is, again, Bone Hunter, Dark Blood Reincarnation System. You can find them on Bandcamp. They have 2 other albums, I think, and maybe an EP on there. If anybody doesn't know Bandcamp, I'm thinking about doing a video about Bandcamp, because it's a great fucking place to go. because artists get more. I'll do it in another video. Anyway, thank you for watching this. Rock on till next time.